Today is the 30th of November 2025, and it's officially 90 days since I started my walking for fitness journey properly. So let's look at how I've done and how I've got on and what benefits I've had, if any. So to start with, some of you might have watched my other videos when I was on holiday in August, when I first started really getting into the whole walking scenario. Well, when I got back at the end of August, or the August bank holiday, it sort of stopped a little bit, obviously, post-holiday blues, things like that. But 1st of September, I decided, right, let's get on this properly. So I've started to include a daily walk every single day without fail, generally of an evening to start with. And my idea was to walk for 30 minutes every single day. And that went well to start with. And then I suddenly thought, well, this is getting a little bit too easy now. Let's spice things up a little bit. So I did. So I started to have a walk at lunchtime. I'll go for a 20-minute walk after my lunch and carried that on for another few weeks. And I started seeing some benefits. My breath started getting a little bit less laboured when I was walking up and down stairs. I was able to start running up and down the stairs for the first time in ages. And I felt my mood was starting to lift. So I did a little bit of research, and science has shown that if you go for a 30-minute walk at least once a day, it can lift your mood, remove your brain fog. But better than that, what this same research has proven is if you go for a 20 to 30-minute walk, even a 15-minute walk, if that's all you can manage, every single morning when you first get up, that improves your focus and lifts your mood for the entire rest of the day. So that was my next step. I decided, okay, I'm going to have a morning walk. Trouble is, I need to leave for work, for my day job, at 7 o'clock every morning to be at my desk on time. So that means I have to get up a little bit earlier. So I decided, okay, let's get up half an hour earlier, because I'm generally starting to stir anyway. So I'll get up. Rather than scrolling on my phone, I just put my phone straight in my pocket, put my trainers on, out the door, no matter the weather, and go for a walk. I'll go for 15, started off going for about a 15-minute walk. Quite quickly, I found that wasn't enough, so I upped that really quickly to 30 minutes. And that's what I'm continuing to today. So every single morning, I go for a 30-minute walk as soon as I get up. It clears my brain fog, it lifts my mood, and I've found that it really does improve my focus. So it's okay, time to get some structure in. So the next thing I decided to do was to go for a 20-minute walk every single lunchtime, Monday to Friday, whilst I'm at work. So after I've had my lunch, go out for a 20-minute walk around the block, which has got some nice gentle hills and inclines, declines, as well as some flat terrain as well. Only around the streets. Nothing too onerous. I can do it in 20 minutes. It's about 2,000 steps. Great. It stops that post-lunch slump. So it picks my focus up again for the remainder of the afternoon. And then when I get home, after I've had my dinner and my tea, depending on where parts in the country or the world you are, I'll go for another 30-minute walk. Now, when the clocks changed in October, it started to get a little bit more of a struggle, especially getting up in the darker mornings. But by now, I'd built it into a bit of a habit. So I carried it on. And even now, when it's like cold and frosty or it's raining, just put the appropriate clothing on and I still go for my morning walk. I'll still go for my lunchtime walk. And I still go for my evening walk. On the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, my morning walk is a bit longer. I generally go out for about an hour and a half first thing. Then I come back, have a bit of breakfast, and then get on with my day. Sometimes I go for another quick 20-minute spin at lunchtime, but I always go for, again, another 30-minute or so walk of an evening. So that's 7 days a week I'm walking. So what have I found? Well, over this 90-day period, I found that I've lost 1.5 stones, which is, 21, 22 pounds. I lost 4.5 inches around my waist, 2 inches around my chest. So I've had a weight loss journey into the bargain as well, which I wasn't anticipating to be that successful. I found that my focus is improved, my mood has improved, feeling much more positive, and I've actually got more will, got more gumption to get up and do things. So all the little jobs that have been lying around waiting to be done over the last few months are suddenly getting done and finished, ticking them off a list without even thinking about it. So it improves your mood, it improves your focus, it makes you feel fitter and healthier. My breathing has got much easier. I can run up and down the stairs much more now. My aim is to be able to start running again in the new year, but I've still got a little bit of a niggle in my right knee, which some of you watching earlier videos might remember. That may or may not need medical intervention. I'm still seeing my doctor at the moment, and that we're keeping a close eye on things. If my fitness and walking journey and other sort of exercise programs that I've started to introduce, which I will show you in future videos. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with the things that I've got coming up over the coming weeks. But if things go to plan, perhaps I won't need any surgery on my knee. So let's wait and see. So that's a brief update as to where I am at the moment. I hope you're all keeping well. Take care, look after yourself, get walking. It's really great for you. It's great for you, good for your mental health, it's good for your physical health, helps your weight loss, helps all sorts of mind and body improvements. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video.